This is Duncan Turner from the Vagina Doctor podcast. Welcome to the Consult With Me segment where we take a deeper look into our most frequently asked questions. But what do I know? I'm just a vagina doctor.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, apart from my cough.
Yes, your cough. So a lot of patients, when they're checking out, I've been thinking a lot about this lately, they always say, and a lot of them say it, oh my gosh, so much upkeep as we get older.
Yeah.
And then we kind of stand there and we have this conversation about how our mothers weren't doing any of the things that we're doing as we age. And, just with scheduling appointments when they're leaving, their next appointment, or, oh no, now they're coming in to see, Dr. Pontius for Sculptra. And now they're, and then they're coming back in to see Carrie for V-Tone. And then they're coming back in to see you for, HRT. So I just want to talk about where this has gone, because it seems like there's a huge gap between what my mom did, which was nothing. She took a little estrogen. Well, she had a hysterectomy and then took a little bit of estrogen, to what women are doing now regularly.
Yeah, I don't think it's we see this a lot in gynecology, but in fact, it's the whole body that people are interested and wanting to stay younger, look younger, feel younger, function in a younger way. They're more active, they're healthier generally. And so a lot of emphasis goes into upkeep. And consequently, because there are technologies available that accelerate that recovery, that it's often expensive for people. But it's, there's a lot of upkeep. And if you just take it from the point of view of the body aging and fitness, exercise, it's really an effort. I mean, it's almost like you're running to stay in the same place. It's constant. Recently I've started exercising more because I've suddenly seen the light, if you like, that it's just harder to get going than it used to be.
Yeah. And then on like Instagram, you see like these pictures of, the guy that played George Costanza on Seinfeld at 29 years old and Timothy Chalamet at 29 years old, and the difference in the way they look. And then they'll show a picture of like Jennifer Aniston at 55 and another actress at 55, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And the difference in that.
It's just reality that people are wanting to do that. In our society, people want to look younger and feel younger. And there's a cost.
Yep.
But with all of the work that's done or that's being done now in the anti-aging longevity circles, there are supplements and in some cases medications that can be taken to slow down the aging process.
Yeah, and I know all that. And what's always been funny to me is people that really go to these extreme measures, yet they don't wear sunscreen.
Are you talking about somebody specific?
I'm talking about you. Who just this basic thing, sunscreen.
Yeah.
You won't wear it.
I wear it for a day or two.
No.
When I think about it.
No, you don't. But it's true. It's the amount of upkeep for, especially as a woman, it's expensive.
Yes.
And I wonder who's driving it? Who's driving the trend? Is it women? Is it expectations on women? Is it trying to stay in the workforce as long as possible and looking young and feeling young in those years where like I think it was Peter Castillo said, the years of 50 to 60 are the highest years of earning for women. And are they trying to keep themselves looking and feeling as young as possible for those years?
I think it's all of those reasons are accurate. Or you can just give up and not do anything.
Well, and I don't know if my mom gave up. I just think she was accepting.
It just wasn't as important to her.
It was, well, no, I think that all women my mom's age, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a thing, and they accepted getting older.
Right.
And they didn't have, people weren't doing hormone replacement therapy.
Well, actually, a lot of them were. And start that.
Not the way they're doing it now.
Okay.
Right? Because of the Women's Health Initiative.
Yeah, but that was 25 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but that would have been, my mom, if she were alive, she would have been 87.
Yeah, prior to that time, prior to that study, there were many more people on hormone replacement therapy. That's what gave it the bad name. That's what changed it. And that's what's different about the US.
But bioidentical?
Bioidentical it was available at that time, yeah. It was harder to get because the compounding pharmacies hadn't really got going as well as they are now. And so all the studies that were done, even that study in 2002, were not bioidentical hormones, even though bioidentical hormones were around and available.
Yeah. So I just wonder where it's going, where it's going to be, like for Quincy, for our girls. I wonder what the picture on Instagram is going to look like.
They're always going to look like Quincy.
I wonder if it'll be like how that's going to change.
Yeah.
It'll be really interesting.
To be continued.
But we won't be around to see it.
Oh, come on.
Unless that rapamycin really works.
Rapamycin, yes.
Yep.
Rapamycin and estrogen, fountain of youth.
Yep. Okay. That's it.
Yep.
Signing off. Thanks for listening. And if you have more questions, please let us know either by email or DM us on the Vagina Doctor podcast.
See you in the next episode. The Vagina Doctor podcast. It all starts here.